Thank you so much for joining today. If you have yoga blocks, you can use them, or books or pillows. Also, if you want to have a towel or a blanket in hand, that can help as well. Sometimes when we put our knees down, it gets a little bit of discomfort, so it can help. I have a yoga strap, but you can have a belt if you want to, but it's not necessary. They're just to help, and water if you want. So let's start in a comfortable sitting position. You can swing yourself side to side. I'm gonna put my time so I don't go over for too long. So swing yourself side to side so you feel this connection in between your seat bones and your mat. Keep your spine nice and long with your pelvic floor up towards your navel in towards your spine. Your shoulders relaxed, your chin slightly in, and the crown of your head up towards the sky. If you want, you can close your eyes for a moment, focusing on your breathing. If you would like to set any intentions for today's class, you can do it now. And just feel the air coming in and out from your body. Inhale through your nose, feeling the air coming into your belly, rib cage, heart. And exhale and feel the air coming out from your heart, rib cage, and belly. And one more inhale. And exhale. And one last big inhale. And exhale. And you can keep your eyes closed. You can open them now or whenever you feel is the right moment to do it. We're going to inhale, shrinking our shoulders up towards our ears. And when we exhale, we're gonna drop them down, maybe with a sound. Inhale up. Exhale down, releasing all stress. And one last time, let's inhale. And exhale out and down. Now we're going to inhale, lifting hands up towards the sky. Clasping your fingers, exhale, bringing the hands to the back of your head. We're going to inhale one time here. And we're going to exhale, dropping our chin down towards our heart, bringing our elbows forward and together. Feeling a nice stretch on the back of the neck. Maybe you feel the space in between the cervical spine. And let's inhale now, lifting the chin up towards the sky. Opening the elbows out, maybe resting the hands on your hands. The head, on your hands. Now feeling the stretch on the front. And exhale, going back to center. From here, we're going to inhale, lifting hands up towards the sky. We're going to exhale, bringing right ear on top of right shoulder, dropping left hand down towards the mat. Now getting into the stretch of the side of your neck. And from here, we're going to bring the hand slightly back. And you're going to exhale, turning your head now with your chin on top of your shoulder. So we're still stretching the side, but now it feels a little bit more on the side and the back of your neck. So it's a different muscle that we're stretching now. And let's inhale slowly and gently, bringing your ear back towards your shoulder. Let's inhale, lifting head, lifting arms. And we're going to exhale now, opposite side. So now your left ear goes on top of your left shoulder. Your right hand goes down towards your mat. And we're stretching now the right side of our neck. And you're just resting your hand there. You're not pushing it down. Now let's bring that hand slightly back. Gently and slowly we're going to turn our head so our chin is now facing the shoulder. So it's still the side, but now we're getting into the side and the back of the neck. And again, the hand is just resting there. It's not pushing down. And slowly we're going to inhale, turning now the ear on top of the shoulder. Exhale one time. Inhale, lifting both hands up towards the sky. And we're going to exhale, bringing hands to our heart. We're going to do some circles now around the sacrum. We're going to place our hands on the thighs. We're going to bring the heart forward towards our right shoulder, then towards the left. Then we're going to inhale, bringing belly button in towards the back and back forward. Inhale forward and exhale back. Big circles to one side, soothing our lower back, soothing our hips. And one more big circle. And when you exhale, you're going to stay back, like in a cat sitting position. You're going to bring your chin in. You're going to bring your middle spine to the back. You're going to bring your tailbone right in between your legs. Shoulders forward, maybe moving your hands forward. Extending our spine. And from here, we're going to inhale, reversing it. So now bring your heart forward. Maybe your hands go towards your hips. Your navel goes forward. Your tailbone back, your shoulders back. Into a sitting.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Cow. And exhale, going back to center. Now we're going to start doing the circles to the other side. Heart on top of your left thigh, then on top of the right. Exhale, scooping your belly button in, going to the back, and inhale forward. Going at your own pace, going at your own length. And if at any point you feel some tension and you want to hold there for one moment before you keep going, you can do that. And one more time, let's inhale forward. Let's exhale back. We're going to hold back here into a sitting cat. Feeling the space in between the back of your spine. Inhale, reversing it. Now feeling the stretch on the front of your upper body. And exhale, going back to center. I'm starting to get warm now. So now what we're going to do is from here, we're going to keep both feet together. If you have blocks and you want to use them, so you can rest your knees on the sides, you can do that. Or you can just drop your knees down to the sides. So your feet are together, aligning with your navel, shoulders relaxed, and we're opening here the inner thighs. You can open the soles of your feet up towards the sky if you want to. Inhaling and exhaling. Now let's inhale one more time. Let's exhale, letting go. And only right leg is going to extend sideways. Your knee is facing the sky. Your toes are facing the sky. Your foot is aligned with your navel and it's flexed. From here, we're going to inhale up. And we're going to exhale, bringing right hand towards right foot. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, dropping that shoulder and lean towards your right leg. You can gaze up if you want to. So here we're stretching the side, the left side of our torso, but we're also stretching our inner thighs. And also we're stretching the right leg, the back of the right leg. And let's inhale, going back to center. Now we're going to bring opposite hand on the outside of the thigh. Our fingers are going to face back. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, twisting towards the bent knee. From your belly button, rib cage, heart, shoulders, chin, gazing the back. Spinal twists are very good for your digestive system and for resetting your spine. And keep inhaling and exhaling. And one more exhale. Let's inhale slowly from head to navel. Look forward. And from here, let's just walk our hands forward. Keeping your spine nice and long, going as far as you feel comfortable. And slowly inhale, going back to center. We're going to bring the leg that was out in. You can move yourself side to side so you feel that connection in between your seat bones and the mat. Let's open our feet to the sides. Let's open our thighs out. Keeping your spine nice and long and your shoulders down. Let's inhale one more time. Exhale, relaxing. And now we're going to extend opposite leg out to the side. And it can go as far as you feel comfortable. Maybe you keep it here closer to your body. Maybe you open it a little bit further, whatever feels fine for you. Knee facing the sky, toes facing the sky. Let's inhale. And let's exhale now, bringing that hand down towards your extending leg, dropping that shoulder, lifting your heart, opening shoulders out, and maybe gazing up. Maybe you feel here the space in between your hip and your leg. Maybe you feel here the space in between your ribs. Feeling the stretch under your leg as well. And on the inner thigh. So we're stretching a lot here. And let's inhale, going back up, and exhale down. Opposite hand goes on the outside of your thigh. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, twisting from your navel, ribcage, heart, shoulders, chin, gazing the back. And always inhaling and exhaling. Every time you inhale, try to lengthen your spine a little bit more. Every time you exhale, try to twist just a little bit more. And remember to do whatever feels fine for you. If there's something that it doesn't feel fine, try to do something different or adjust your body. Inhale, going back to center. Exhale down. Let's walk our hands here forward. Inhale, going back up. Exhale, crossing our legs. And we're going into tabletop. So for tabletop, you can just lift your seat bones off and bring your legs back. Or you can go to your tabletop in as many steps as you need. Wrists, shoulders, and elbows are aligned with each other. Knees are aligned with your hips. Your fingers are wide, and you're placing the cushions of your hand on the mat. So you're not rasping with your fingers. You can curl your toes if you want to. From here, we're going to start doing some circles around the sacrum. To one side. Maybe moving a little bit further from your middle line, so you also feel the stretch on your wrists. And if you hear some crackings, it's normal. I can hear all my body cracking right now. And let's do one more. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And let's hold back here for one moment. Walk your hands forward and bring your front head down towards your mat. Puppy pose. Maybe you feel the back of your upper body stretching. Same as your quads. If you're curling your toes, maybe you also feel the stretch on your toes. And from here, we're going to inhale, bringing our body forward, uncurling your toes, dropping your thighs down, opening your heart forward into a cobra. If this feels too much, you can bring your elbows down and do a baby cobra here. So whatever feels fine for you. If you feel to do a full cobra, relax your shoulders. Really feel the lengthening on your lower back. And feel the stretch on the front of your upper back. And let's inhale one more time. And let's exhale, curling our toes, bringing ourselves one more time back into puppy pose. So the difference between puppy pose and child's pose is your knees are aligned with your hips. Instead of opening them to the side. And from here, let's inhale, going back to center, tabletop. We're going to do the circles towards the opposite side. So you're going to bring your tailbone back, and then you're going to go to the opposite side. So if you did circles towards the right, now you do it towards the left. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. So movements are very good for your joints, for lubricating your joints. And one more, big inhale forward, exhale back. And if you feel ready, we're going to stay back one more time into puppy pose, bringing your hands forward towards the top of your mat, dropping your head down, bringing your seat bones back towards your heels, your belly button is in. And let's exhale one more time. On your next inhale, you're going to bring your body forward, untucking your toes, dropping your hips, your thighs, opening your heart forward. And trying to keep your thighs engaged. So try to avoid open them out. Try to keep your knees aligned or facing your mat and aligned with your hips. And from here, let's exhale, going back. One last time, puppy pose. Inhale, going back into our tabletop. And we're going to lift our hips up into our first downward. Hips up towards the sky. Keep your head aligned with the rest of your spine. So try to avoid bringing your chin in and try to avoid bringing your head up. So it's aligned with the rest. And let's paddle here, bringing one heel down at a time. At your own pace. You're gently pushing the mat away with your hands. You're spreading your fingers wide. Your shoulder blades are away from each other, so you feel that space in between them. And from here, we're going to inhale, lifting right leg up towards the sky. And we're going to exhale, bringing it forward towards the center of the mat. Inhale back. And exhale forward. Two more times. Inhale back. Exhale forward. And one last time. Let's inhale back. Let's exhale forward. And we're going to step, placing that foot in between your hands. And you can do this in as many steps as you need. Front ankle is aligned with your front knee. We're going to turn our back foot 45 degrees or so, and we're going to inhale, lifting ourselves up into warrior one. So for warrior one, your hips are facing the front of your mat, shoulders are facing the front of the mat, your back knee is aligned with your second toe, your navel is in, and your spine is nice and long. Try to keep your weight centered. We don't want to place our weight on our quad because we want to keep our front knee protected. And from here, we're going to inhale, extending front knee without overextending it. And we're going to exhale, bringing our weight forward into a pyramid. For a pyramid, you can place your hands on your thighs, or you can place your hands on the sides, on your blocks, if you have blocks. We're getting into a nice stretch on the back of the leg. You can also bring your hands down and relax your head and shoulders, whatever feels fine for you. Maybe you feel the stretch on the back of the leg and on the side of your glutes as well. And from here, let's inhale, bringing ourselves back up one more time. Exhale, dropping that front knee, warrior one again. And now we're going to get in a little bit of a balance pose. We're going to do warrior three. For that, you're going to bring the weight on the front leg. You're going to lift the back leg up. And you're going to exhale, hinging forward. If you need to hold into something, you have a chair, you have a couch, you have a wall, you can do that. And let's exhale one more time. Inhale, lifting ourselves up. Woo, going back into our warrior one. And it's okay if you look balanced. Don't judge yourself. And from here, we're going to exhale, bringing back leg forward, right into a mountain pose. For mountain pose, you have your ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, ears aligned with each other. Your spine is nice and long. From here, we're going to inhale, lifting hands up towards the sky. We're going to follow our thumbs with our side, opening our heart forward, gently bringing our hips forward, back bend. And from here, we're going to exhale, forward fold. Hinging from the hips, keeping the spine nice and long. Bringing your hands maybe to your shins, or maybe to the floor. Or you can hang your head, hang your shoulders. And from here, let's inhale, halfway up. Exhale down. One more time, inhale, halfway up. Exhale down. And one last time, let's inhale, halfway up. Let's exhale down, softening the knees. Inhale, lifting ourselves up. And back into mountain pose. We're going down into another forward fold. We're going to inhale, lifting hands up towards the sky. We're going to exhale from here forward. We're going to bring our knees soft, palms on the mat, and we're gonna step back right into downward dog. Our shoulders are away from our ears. Our shoulder blades are away from each other. Our hips are up towards the sky. Our navel is in towards the spine. And we paddle here, one heel down at a time. And if you feel ready, we're going to inhale, lifting now left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bringing it forward to the center of the mat. Inhale back. Exhale forward. One more time, inhale back. Exhale forward. And one last time, let's inhale back and up. Exhale, step forward. Ankle align with your knee. Back leg, turn it 45 degrees or so. Hips are still facing the front of your mat. You're going to inhale up. And you're going to exhale into warrior one. Hips facing forward. Shoulders aligned with each other and facing forward. Your weight is centered. Maybe you feel there the strength on your legs, the stretch on the back leg, the strength on your core and your arms. And from here, let's inhale, extending front knee without overextending it. We're going to exhale, bringing ourselves forward as far as you can. Imagine you have a string that is pulling your heart forward. You can bring your hands on your hips if you want to. You can bring your hands down or use your blocks if you want to side. If you decide to hold on something, just think about your spine holding your weight. You're not collapsing your spine down. And maybe every time you exhale, you go just a little bit further. And let's inhale, slowly lifting ourselves back up. Exhale, folding that front knee one more time, or flexing that front knee one more time. And from here, we're going into our warrior three. You're going to inhale, you're going to bring the weight to the front leg. And then you're going to exhale, hinging forward from the hip into your warrior three. And if you're shake, it's all good. Now let's exhale one more time. Inhale, going back up. And going one more time into our warrior. Warrior one. Now let's exhale one more time. Inhale, bringing back leg forward. Hands to our heart. Mountain pose or Tadasana. And from here, let's go into our back bend. Inhale, lifting both hands up towards the sky, following our thumbs, opening the heart up towards the sky, gently pressing the hips forward. And exhale, forward fold. At your own pace, hinging from the hips, never from the lower back. Going down. And inhale, halfway up. Exhale, relax. One more time, inhale, halfway up. Exhale, relax. Last time, inhale, halfway up. Exhale, softening the knees. Inhale, lifting yourselves up into mountain pose. We're going to fold forward one last time, and this time we go right into our downward dog one more time. So we're going to inhale up, we're going to exhale, softening the knees, both hands down towards the mat. Bring both legs back, exhale, back and up. So your legs can be as wide as your hips, or they can be wider if you need more balance, or they can be closer. There's a lot of options here. Now from here, we're going to inhale, lifting right leg up towards the sky. We're going to exhale, stepping forward one more time. But this time your back leg is going to go down towards your mat. You can keep your foot flexed, or you can extend your toes, whatever feels fine. Try to bring that leg a little bit further back. We're going to inhale up. And we're going to exhale, bringing our heart forward, placing our hands down. The hand that is on the inside of your arch goes down, and you're going to open your heart towards your front leg. So we are in a low lunge with a spinal twist. Exhale, bringing your hand down. Let's inhale, lifting our torso up. We're going to exhale, bringing hands to your hips, and you're going to press your weight forward from your hips. Try not to move your knee, so your knee is still aligned with your ankle. We're stretching our hip flexors here. And from here, let's inhale, going back to center. Uncurl your back toes, and you're going to bring your weight back towards your heels or towards the mat, stretching the back of your front leg. Your toes are facing up, your knee is facing up, and your spine is nice and long. So we're stretching the back of our leg. It doesn't matter if we don't go too far. Again, if you have blocks and you want to use them, you can do that. Now let's inhale, going back to center. Now the hand that is on the outside goes in the inside. So both hands are on the same side, on the side of the arch of your foot. And from here, you're going to open the knee to the side in a lizard pose without lifting your toes. So opening your knee to the side. If this is not enough stretch, you can go down into your forearms. Or if this feels too intense, you can use blocks or use your books or blocks to bring yourself slightly upward. And let's inhale, bringing both hands to the sides. Let's just bring our leg back slowly and gently, tabletop. We're going to lift our hips up towards the sky. One more time, downward dog. Moving heels, moving head if you want to. Spreading fingers, pushing gently the mat away with your palms. And if you feel ready, we're going to inhale, lifting the left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, stepping forward, dropping that back knee down. Try to bring your leg further away from your middle line, so you also stretch your quad here. We're going to inhale up. We're going to exhale hard down. Hand that is on the inside goes down. You're going to open your heart to the side. Maybe gazing your fingers. And let's exhale, bringing that hand down. Your heart is facing forward. Inhale up. Exhale, hands on your hips and push your hips forward. Stretching your hip flexor here. Your knee is not passing your toes. We're stretching all this part of our thigh. And let's inhale, going back to center. Uncurl your toes if they were curled. Bring your weight back, sinking your hips down, toes up, knee facing up, stretching the back of your leg, half split. And one more big exhale. And on your next inhale, you bring your weight forward. Hand that is outside goes in. Open your knee to the side. Press your ball of the big toe down. And we're stretching now all the inner thigh. If you want, you can bring your forearms down if you need to. Go into a deeper stretch. And let's inhale, slowly bringing ourselves back up. Frame your foot, bring that leg back. And we're going to inhale, lifting our torso up. So now we're going to do gate pose. So you're going to extend one leg, one leg to the side. You can keep your toes facing up and you can keep your knee facing up. Or you can turn that foot with your knee facing forward and your toes facing forward. Both options are fine. From here, we're going to inhale, lifting our hands up towards the sky. And you're going to exhale, bringing that hand down towards your leg and leaning towards that side. Try to avoid placing your hand on your knee. We don't want to place our hands never on our joints. And here it's a deeper stretch that we go on the side of our body. And from here, let's inhale, going back up. Let's exhale, going to the other side. Option 1, you just place your hands down. Option 2, you can lift your leg up. A little bit of strength here. And exhale down, back to the side. And exhale, hand down. Now let's bring both legs back to center. Maybe you want to do some circles to one side. And do some circles to the other side. And let's switch sides. So now you're going to bring your leg to the side. You can place your toes facing forward with your knee facing forward, or toes up, knee up. We're going to inhale. And we're going to exhale. Now going towards the left. Really feeling that length on the side. Drop that shoulder down. And maybe gazing up. Now let's inhale up. Exhale, going down to the other side. Hands aligned with each other. And you can lift your leg up if you want. Maybe you feel here the strength on your thigh, on your core, the arms as well. Exhale one more time. Inhale, going back to the opposite side. And exhale down. Woo. Let's bring that leg back. Oh, I could feel that. Circles to one side. And circles to the other side. And let's bring ourselves into sitting. So you can just bring your hips to one side. Then you bring your legs forward. We're going to do a little bit of hip mobility. Open your legs a little bit wider than your hips. You're going to place your fingers facing forward, slightly behind your middle line. And we're going to drop both knees to one side. And then to the other side. Going at your own pace. If you want to hold there for one moment to release some stress or some tightness, you can do that. And one more time, let's drop both knees to one side. And drop both knees to the other side. Let's inhale, bringing them back to center, bringing your torso back neutral. And we're going to extend our legs, staff pose. We're going to do a sitting forward fold. You're going to inhale, lifting your hands up towards the sky. And you're going to exhale, folding forward. So think about keeping your knees soft all the time. Keep your spine nice and long. If you have a strap and you want to use it, you can place it on the balls of your foot. And you can just fold, stretching the back of your legs, stretching your glutes. And inhale, slowly bringing ourselves back to center. Now we're going to do half Lord of the Fish. If you don't want to do spinal twists, you don't have to. I know you, Jennifer, can't do spinal twist right now because of your spine, it's all good. You can do something different, maybe child's pose. We're going to bend one knee, right knee. You can cross that knee over. You can keep opposite leg down, or you can bend that leg and bring it towards your glute. If you decide to bend it, keep both seat bones down. If this seat bone is flying off, maybe you just want to keep your leg forward. And from here, you're going to inhale, lifting opposite arm up. So if you're crossing your right leg, your left arm comes up. And you're going to exhale, bringing the outside of the elbow to the outside of your knee. Opposite hand goes back with your fingers facing back. And from there, we're going to twist from our navel. So this is a little bit more intense spinal twist. And exhale one more time. Inhale again. Exhale last time. And on your next inhale, you're going to bring your hand up, torso forward, exhale, dropping hand, on crossing. Maybe you want to bring both legs up, move them a little bit side to side. And if you feel ready, we're going to switch sides. So extend right leg, bending left. You can cross it over. You can cross it on the back if you want to. We're going to inhale, lifting hand up. And we're going to exhale, bringing outside of the elbow to the outside of the knee. Back hand with your fingers facing back. Inhale, lengthening your spine. Exhale, twisting from your navel, ribcage, heart, shoulders, chin, and gazing back. So we're stretching here also. Now the outside of our hips and thighs. Maybe you feel the stretch there. While you do a spinal twist that lubricates your joints on the spine, that helps with your digestive system, that helps resetting your spine. And let's exhale one more time. And let's inhale, bringing your torso back to center, lifting your arm. Exhale, dropping it down. Uncrossing your legs, maybe moving them a little bit side to side. And we're going to bring ourselves to the back. But we're going to do it in a kind of a boat pose. You're going to bring your chin in. You're going to bring your hands forward, or you can bring them on your thighs, or you can help yourself walking yourself down. And from here, slowly, one vertebra at a time, using your core, we're going to bring ourselves down. Taking your time. Really feel how each vertebra touches the mat. Maybe you're shaky, it's all good. And slowly bring yourself all the way down. Whew. So we're down with our shoulder blades flat, our spine neutral, so we have this little hole in between the lower back and the mat. We're going to exhale, bringing both knees up towards our heart. And we're going to do some circles to one side. And we're going to do some circles to the other side. And from here, we're going to open our hands, arms to the side like in a T shape. You're going to keep your knees together and you're going to drop both knees to the right and your head to your left. You can place your hand on your thigh if you want to get into a deeper stretch. You can even cross the top leg so you also get into a little bit more stretch. And let's inhale, bringing both legs back to center. Exhale, just drop them to the opposite side. So if your legs go towards your left, bring your head towards the right. You can place your hand on your thigh on the side, and you can also cross your leg over. And let's exhale one more time. Inhale, slowly bringing the legs back to center. Now we're going to do a sitting pigeon pose. You're going to bring one leg down with your knee bent. You're going to cross the opposite leg on top, keeping your foot flexed, your knee to the side, and you're going to exhale, bringing both legs up. You can grab your hamstring, you can grab your shin, you can stay there, or you can swing yourself side to side. Pigeon pose is very good for release sciatic nerve pain. It opens the muscles that surround the sciatic nerve. And it's good for stretching your hip, your glute. And let's exhale one more time. Inhale, releasing, so bring your legs down, uncross. Cross your opposite leg on top, opening the knee to the side, keeping the foot flexed so you protect your knee. Exhale, bringing both legs up, grabbing hamstring, grabbing shin, and you can move yourself side to side. Exhale one more time. Inhale, uncrossing. Let's do one last pose before Shavasana. We're going to do happy baby pose. You're going to open your knees to the sides. You're going to bring the outside of your elbows to the inside of your knees. And you're going to grab your feet from the outside. And from here, let's just gently press those knees down. You can gently press your feet down, feeling how your hips open. You can swing yourself side to side if you want to. Let's inhale one more time. Exhale one more time. And let's release, bringing your knees close to each other. Let's extend our legs down. Feeling that connection in between your shoulder blades and the mat. Feeling that connection between your glutes and the mat, your calves. Place your palms facing up. And gently close your eyes. Just focusing on your breathing without changing it. Just be aware on how you inhale and you exhale. How the air comes into your body, filling it with oxygen, with energy, with life. And how it leaves your body when you exhale, relaxing it, cleaning it, and getting it ready for your next inhale. Maybe you feel all your body relaxed from your toes to your fingers to the crown of your head, passing through your big muscles and your little muscles, the muscles on your face, your eyelids, the space in between your eyes, your cheeks, your chin, everything is relaxed. And we're going to awake our body. Start moving your fingers and your toes, your ankles and your wrists, maybe circles to one side and to the other, or up and down. Move your elbows, move your knees, move your head, whatever you feel that you need to move. And let's inhale, stretching yourselves nice and big. Imagine you're just waking up. And exhale, turning yourselves onto your right side, maybe placing your cheek on your bicep. Maybe you still have your eyes closed or you open them now. Or you can just open them whenever you feel you're ready to do it. And slowly we're going to inhale, bringing ourselves back up into a comfortable sitting position. You can place your hands on your thighs, or you can place your hands on your heart. And you can thank yourself for taking this time for you, for your body, for your mind, for your heart, for your soul. I thank you for letting me guide you today during this practice and for letting me practice with you. Namaste.